In HealthWorks, I'm about to reveal the hot new health craze. It's in the microwave right here. It's something that perhaps you've been cooking in your family for generations. What is it? It's bone broth. You know, the stuff you make soup out of. Yes, boiling bones in hot water to make stock or broth. That's being called the hot new health craze. And in fact, there's a little restaurant in New York that's selling cups of bone broth, saying that it'll make you feel better. So just what can bone broth do for us? Let's talk to the expert here, registered dietitian Barb Main at Beaumont Hospital. Is it kind of funny that something that we've been eating for centuries is suddenly getting all this new attention, bone broth?
Absolutely. We've been cooking leftover bones in water, making broth or stock, more technically correct, for hundreds of years. It's a great way to use them up. It's a great way to get extra nutrition.
Okay, so what are we getting when we boil those bones in water? What are we leaching from those bones that's so good for us?
We're going to leach all the minerals that were in that animal's bones, whether it's most likely calcium, magnesium, phosphorus. All that's going to be added into the broth. It's going to thicken it. It's going to give it its characteristic flavors. It's going to be a great tasting way to start making your soups or your gravies or your sauces.
Would you recommend that, especially when it's cold outside, to maybe make a little broth and sort of drink that almost as a drink to fill your belly?
Absolutely. That's one of the great weight loss secrets. If you start with something warm and liquid, you can fill up, take room in your stomach, and you're not going to eat so much. You're just not going to be hungry.
So how can you get your hands on some really good bone broth? The easiest thing to do is to make it yourself. You take meat or poultry bones and really cover them in water. You can add some flavorings, a little garlic, a little onion, and you just simmer away for hours and hours. Some suggest as long as 24 hours to really get all the flavor. There are lots of recipes online for bone broth. That's HealthWorks. I'm Dina Santafanti.